Welcome back to Beagle Eye Visions. Freedom through Memedom, day 10. Now, this is going to be a juicy one. Here we have day 10, the rights double standard. We have a list of things that government does and what it's called when government does it versus things when anybody else does it, or just the average, your everyday Joe, your everyday sovereign individual when he does it. So when government does it, it's enhanced interrogation. When an individual does it, it's torture. No-knock raids. When we do it, breaking and entering. They live, taxation. If we did it to each other, it's armed robbery. If they call it arrest, to an individual, it's kidnapping. Government calls it indefinite detention. To an individual, it's holding hostages. Government calls it education. We call it indoctrination. Making a campaign promise is also lying to an individual. Campaign contribution, bribery, absolutely. If an individual, yeah. Defense operation is aggression. Yeah. Ruby Ridge. Anybody? Ruby Ridge. Military occupation. Land theft. I'm sure there's plenty of examples for that, but I can't think of it right now. A lot of examples of when Disney was fighting, quote unquote, helping to fight World War II. Disney lent the U.S. military land multiple times. Just for no reason. And if any individual did that, it would have been land theft. Security pat down is sexual assault when an individual does it versus an individual to another individual. National security, spying on neighbors. Peacekeeping mission, that's invasion. And when the government does war, if we did it, it would be called mass murder, and we would all be in prison too. So there are some subjects that must be discussed multiple times in order for people to fully grasp them. The subject on double standards when it comes to state actors and their actions is one I think about every day. I remind myself to ponder it. On the right of the meme is a list of actions that you and I will be thrown in a cage for were we to perform. Yet when the state actor does it, it is normalized. Let's look at what the state calls enhanced interrogation. If they feel they need to get information out of a suspect, they have to be given the right, mind you, by people that do not possess the right to start with. They beat, maim, and kill to get it. What if your child were lost and you had a friend, and they said they saw he or she headed into the woods with a neighbor? If you took it upon yourself to do to your neighbor what the state does to their suspects, the same state would lock you in a cage. I know I'm beating the horse to death, but here, do they get this right from an individual or group cannot convey it? Where did they get this right from if an individual or group cannot convey it? And why do you accept it? Maybe it's because they attached a fancy phrase to it like enhanced interrogation instead of what it is. Torture. Absolutely. Very good one today. Keep having a good day. See you tomorrow.